Ahoj dámy a pánové, vítejte v prvního dílu čtvrté epizody ze hry Republic. Na konci třetí epizody tak jsme se dostali výtahem ven na povrch, takže uvidíme, co nás čeká tady. Hned po titulkách se vlastně spustila scéna, co jsem nečekal, protože pokaždé, když začínala nová epizoda, tak nám nejdřív volal a pak byla cutscéna. Takže jsem to stihnul vypnout hned na začátku té cutscény, takže o nic nepřijdete. Takže nebudu více kecat a pustíme si cutscénu.
If she doesn't want them, we'll take them. We're not gonna steal, but if she doesn't want them... I have a key. I have a funny key. They'll be disappointed. I cannot stay here. They left us something else too. Hello?
Tak jo, takže tam máme hned kameru, tak to švihneme na ní. Běžně teda kamery jsou na stromě. A máme taky, odsaď jsme asi přišli, že jo? Vlád, kde to jsme, tyvo? Jako my jsme vyjeli výtahem na povrchu a jsme zase úplně někde mimo, jo? Nebo tady je ten výtah? Ale to by... Jo, takže tady je ten výtah. To, co bylo. Tady nemáme signál na mapu. Jo, takže tady nemáme mapu, takže půjdeme naslepo, jo. OK. Máme co? Jo, to je jenom nějaká sucha. Tak jo, tak pojď sem, no, když nemáme mapu. To je fakt hrozný, jak vám chodí pomalu, tyjo. Máme tu kameru tady. A tady je těch kamerů. Tady máme zavřený dveře všude. OK. A i taky, tak jako... Uvidíme, no. Tak furt nemáme tu mapu. Kde se flákáš?
A locked gate.
Jasně.
The key. We can open it with the funny key.
Bože můj.
It fits. We won.
My gate! Our gate! Yes, sir. You are right. You broke the key! You broke the key of the lock! No, she broke it. You make a mess of things! Yes, sir. Do you want to be here forever? No, sir. I am disappointed. Yes.
Ale trošku šáblej, ne?
I apologize. Pick this up. Yes, sir. Pick this up now. You know what the captain says. Clean garden, clean conscience, sir. Do not let this happen again. No, sir. Do not let this happen again. No, sir. Do you wish to see the light of day? Yes, sir, I do.
Asi takovýhle pohled jsem měl holka, když jsem to viděl. No. Jo, takže se nám otevřela tamhle ta brána. Sem už se nedostaneme. Jasný. Musíme jít tady za cápkem, no. Jo, tak asi si vyfotíš, no.
Welcome, old friend, to my domain, a land lit by moonlight and sodden by rain. The girl you are guiding will need your assistance to conquer the giant's most dreadful resistance.
Je to je celkově špatný signál, no, že při tom volání.
When her escape was last interrupted. Though do not despair, for you have one ability, which may set her free of this evil facility. Her phone is equipped with a Muse-Tree cord, the data I seek and prodigiously hoard. That shovel before you was left by the giant. If you scan it for me, I would be most compliant. The knowledge it yields is absolute treasure. We'll look out for each other, measure for measure.
Takže tady by to mohlo začít být zajímavý, no. No, takže to nám nefunguje. Počkej, můžeme říct foťák, jo.
I wish to discuss something. Where is that steamroller of yours?
Mammoth? In the office.
He sleeps most hours of the day.
If something unfortunate were to compromise our research in any way, and this goes for both of you, I want you to execute Directive 95.
Is the arrival at risk?
Are we expecting an attack, sir?
I expect nothing, but I anticipate everything. If this zone is boarded by any government agency, or if we are aggressed by terrorist action, you will carry out 95. Understood? Dr. Amar, you look sour.
It is... Sir, I am afraid I cannot personally execute such a directive.
Dr. Perez.
We are scientists.
Then you will enlist the skill set of someone or something that is willing to break a mirror for metamorphosis. Do you know of someone like this?
We do, sir.
When he wakes up, we will explain it to him.
Tak jo, takže tady, aby jsme získávali informace, a to musíme fotit telefonem teda, jo. No dobrá, no. Aspoň trošku nám funguje teda to OMSI.
That gate was a dead end, but there may be a door somewhere in this graveyard that we can explore. For here in God's acre, where souls come to rot, is a way to the next world, and X marks the spot.
Takže tam to máme zavčený.
It appears you are trying to open a door in a way that won't work but used to before. It requires a PIN code which you don't possess. In addition to that, your Omni's a mess. Until all your powers are working again, keep an eye out for the relevant PIN.
Okay. Takže vlastně tady už nemůžeme ani otevírat přes OMSI. Tak nějaký foto, tady máme něco. Něco novýho asi.
I'll pick this up.
Co to je, ty vole? Petriho miska.
Were earlier means of storing all knowledge within human genes. To play back an encrypted audio scene, look for the sequencing data machine.
Máme toho hrobníka. Cečka.
All sewn up tonight. No more mirrors.
Jo, takže my k tomu musíme dojít, ale... Koukáme tady na to. Vůbec nevím, kde jsem, jako... Potřeba, aby si šla sem, ale...
His problems are over at least.
To 1A. To vypadá na hřbitov těch subjektů, jako jsme my.
It is bad for your work.
He was our first.
I understand. But I'm telling you this as your friend. This could get you in trouble. What do they think when they see you here?
Why would they be watching?
They are always watching. Derringer monitors the water in the moat.
Of that false crisis. In my country too, there is a water crisis.
Abal, do not get political on me.
Terminus drinks more water than all the mirrors combined.
You're changing the subject. Have any of the mirrors died of thirst? Did this one here die of thirst? Look, I'm telling you. If they see you mourning them in this way, it will not be good for you.
How do you survive all of this?
Abal, I make it a point not to look directly at them. If I do that, I will see my own reflection. I have trained myself to stare just over their heads when I speak to them. You asked me how I survive? I took the idea of a person I hate, and I practiced very hard at becoming him.
Tak jo, že pokud tady to je náhrobek subjektu 101A a my jsme 930 2TV, tak jako už asi pár lidí tady bylo, no. Uvidíme, co máme dál. Už to začíná mít takovou tu temnější atmosféru, no. Máme ještě jeden náhrobek. Tam byl... Jo, tady.
Stephen Dardanning, former editor of the Evening Standard, is gone.
Stephen Dardanning,
A legacy people around here will
2017.
just as soon forget. I've written my share of obits over the years, but this one's left me with a double clove hitch in my gut. And it isn't because I've been asked to memorialize a man I've never met. I am effectively replacing him. I am sitting in his office now, reclining in his squeaky old chair. Worst of all,
46 let, to zemřel docela mladý teda.
they told me creative differences.
Tam jsou otevřený dveře někde vzadu. Tamhle. Nebudeme muset jít tudy. A je to těžší už bez té mapy, no, když člověk tady musí zkoumat. To je nějaký mechanismus.
You can imagine other huge data sources like all the neuronal files in the brain, which could be encoded into DNA, and again, you could do selective reading of that as needed.
Jsem čekal, že bude teda další.
That did not work.
This door will not open with mere elbow grease. The gearbox, it seems, is missing a piece.
No, tak tady už to bude mít mnohem těžší než vevnitř. My jsme asi na sebe upozornili, co? Jo, tady proběhne. Ale ty se mám dostat tam dozadu? Je, že jo, tady tudy, jasně. Takže asi musíme obejít toho dětka, nebo dětka, no já nevím. Tu ochranku, nebo co to je.
All is quiet.
Je to zapáskovaný. A jedině prostě tady ty jsou otevřený jediný, no. Tady máme knížku ještě.
These chains form an X on the door to the crypt. Perhaps we could break them. Were the right tool equipped. If you find such an item, then have the girl nab it. Trespass and theft have become quite her habit.
Já se rozhodl, že nám bude dneska tady té epizodě furt jako. To je docela otravný, no. Ale zase na druhou stranu jo, no, nejde nám momsi, takže se s náma nemůže pořádně bavit. Nezjistíme ani kdo koho... Nezjistíme, nemůžeme pořádně lustrovat nikoho. Tady máme kazetu Ty Pupí. Nic nám o té kazetě taky neřekneš, jo? No, ten je prostě ve svém světě tamhle ten borec. Vyčel ale úplně jinude nás, než předtím. Jo, tady už by nám mohlo fungovat. Nefunguje. A máme další spot.
Because we have the address, we know where it goes back, so once we sequence everything, we're able to reconstruct what the original message that you're encoding or digital information that you were encoding in there.
Okay. To přijde, kdyby to namluvili vývojáři, ty vole. My teda nemáme taky kudy jinudy jít, než tady do té místnosti. Máme něco na foto, a tam rovnou zajdem. Tady to máme.
Yes, Mammoth, I know that. Above.
Yes.
Ručník z lístky růže.
Is having an issue I think you may be better suited for.
I will be right there.
Why is all of this out?
I'm extracting toxin
Why?
because I want to know.
Are you making a weapon?
Why would you say something like that?
I am merely considering who we work for.
You're being paranoid.
Occupational hazard.
To nám začnout teda neřekne. A teď jenom nevím, jestli... To je okno asi jenom, co? Vypadá, že to je jenom okno. Je to kamera tady. Na druhé straně, jo, to jsou jenom okna, takže my budeme muset jít sem. Nějaká laboratoř biofarm. Doufám, že to není Agrofert. Ježišmarja. Freddy je tady. Budeme mu říkat Freddy. Nevíme, kdo to je, tak to bude Freddy. Bože, ten se navolal zase.
So pilfer the pockets of that aimless brute, but be wary of bees as you steal back the loot.
Jasný.
Everything's above board tonight.
Jsme se měli schovat asi líp. A Freddy jde vzadu. No, na to vyfocení. Ty lahvičky. To met, ne? Jasně, ne?
Rescue your two-legged children before your six-legged ones.
Of course! You're being insane about. Besides, nothing is going to happen to us. You know that. A ball?
Of course.
Say, if my bees die, so do your precious flowers.
The desert rose is renowned for surviving in adverse conditions. I am sure they can live without your colony.
My bees make honey. What do your flowers yield?
Death. The roots are quite toxic, you know.
Therein lies the difference between you and me, Abal. As a hobbyist, I don't delight myself with pain and suffering.
You do not have to. As an occupation, your bees are content to do it for you.
To jsme taky měli. Ty kytky, to je asi pro nás něco špatného, když jsou červený. Ale šel ten borec, já nevím, jestli mám jít za ním nebo ne. Jasně, takže tím na sebe upozorníme. A teď vůbec ale nevím, kde je. Já už je. Takže se musíme vyhybat prostě těm kytkám, chápu. Jdeš pryč. Takže my ho prostě musíme nějak obejít. No. Hledej, šmudlo, hledej. Jo, šel zase zpátky, což je pro nás výhodný. Já nevím, jestli tam teda za ním máme jít, nebo jestli máme jít vedle, ale já půjdu vedle. Takže se mi za ním moc nechce. A co máme tady? Tady nemáme nic. A, tak jo, tak máme toho. Jo, to je v té druhé místnosti už. Tady nemáme nic, ale tamhle toho máme dost. Takže pojďme sem. Přelez přeskoč hlavně podle Zulka. Teda vysílačka.
They received that sort of stimulation then?
Only very recently. It is your manifesto.
Our manifesto.
Of course.
Is this yours?
I am sorry I did not inform you that I would be bringing a radio.
It is okay.
I do not use it anymore.
Why is that?
Mammoth. He gets upset. He heard me tell Noam, Dr. Peretz, that the radio waves cut through our brains. They are invisible signals. Mammoth did not like that. And once he has an idea in his head, it is difficult to get rid of it.
I see. I would like you to start using the radio again. But only when Mammoth is around.
So?
Yes. Yes, I will watch from that feed, whenever he enters the room.
What is the scientific purpose of this?
You said Dr. Peretz was with the mirrors. I think I will go see him now.
Yes, sir.
Fajn. Byl tady to, že jo, ten diplom.
Do you have a research partner?
University of Tel Aviv, jo. Takže my jsme v Iráku.
Never heard of him. You'll like her. Her. Yes.
Tel Aviv.
Does what bother that Dr. Amash is a woman? Of course not.
Ježiš, no, ty postavy by na to vypadaly, no.
No. Iranian, I think. Dr. Peretz, what would you say is the most important consideration in your particular field? Ethics. Ethics. Are you ethical, Dr. Peretz? Certainly. No, you are not. If you were, I wouldn't be here in your office right now. Are you offended? A little bit. You are, however, principled. And that is why I am here. Do you know what I am proposing to do in my research facility? I think I do. I'm going to ask you again, what is the most important consideration in your particular field? For me personally, can it be done? I'll see you Monday, and together we'll find out.
Co tady ještě jsme měli? U toho kompu už nic, že jo? Jo, to jsme měli tady. Když něco máš, tak si to seber, bude nejspíš kazeta. Jo, dalšího Petriho miska. What? Takže teď bychom to měli mít v inventáři. Jo. Decoding Simple 1.
Richard. It's keeping all of us very engaged at present. Let's be clear about something. You signed an oath to collect and store for the clandestine agencies of the U.S. government. That does not empower you to tamper with or exploit any of the information in Terminus, nor does it allow you to play Peeping Tom into the private lives of the American people. Vice Admiral, we are in business together, in pursuit of a common interest. But do not tell me what to do. I am not an American citizen. Terminus is not U.S. property. You rent from me. Hey, feathers to ruffle. 40 years of living in your country left me plucked bare.
Sorry you feel that way. We are in your debt. As a nation, and me, personally.
Don't get soft, Richard. I didn't make your problems go away out of some personal obligation. I just think you're the best man for the job. So go do that job. Leave me alone to do mine.
To bychom měli, prozkoumáme teda zbytek té místnosti. A... To nejde. Nope. Prozkoumáme zbytek té místnosti. A ukončíme tady dnešní díl a budeme pokračovat zase v další epizodě. To už je moc, ale... Když budu potřebovat... Jo, tady to potřebuji. Takže tady máme ten. Nějaký diplom. A bal a máš, to je jediný, co přečtu. Hebrejsky fakt neumím.
Most times of the year, you see them on the roads, fields of them, growing free.
Že by to byl ten sápek, co nás tady hlídá.
People think this country is all desert, hot, flat, dry. But we are high up in the mountains.
May I sit? You are a gifted comparative genomicist. Do you know why I'm here?
To offer me a job.
An opportunity. Did your medical director explain it to you?
Briefly. Encoding.
Precisely. Are you up to the challenge, Dr. Rahman?
With all due respect, it is not much of a challenge. A zettabyte may be a lot of data for you, but for us, it is a trifle. At most, we are talking about a gram of synthetic DNA.
I'm not talking about synthetic DNA.
Then where do you want your data stored?
Tak ještě máme tady něco. Jo, tady. No to nejde. Vypadá na pistáce, no.
No. About what is it? Sit down.
I think we killed someone.
What? Stop. Stop this pacing. Sit. About what happened?
Not murder. A pre-cal. We drowned him. We must have drowned him in the moat.
Why was the pre-cal in the moat?
I don't know. At first I thought it was one of ours. Then I was sure a Prizrak had found us out. But it was a pre-cal. A male pre-cal.
Okay. Okay, Abba. We have to get him out of there, okay?
I feel so bad for Mama.
Abba, we must leave here.
We can make this go away, right?
And it's worse than that. I heard the transmission.
You did? You know what I have been trying to tell you?
You're right, Abba.
It's the American government.
You're right.
They will put us in jail. They will lock us away forever.
We'll figure something out. But first, we must get the pre-cal out of the moat. We bury him before anyone knows he's missing.
When did life become this?
Tak to bychom teda měli a tím bych ukončil i dnešní epizodu. Budeme pokračovat zase v další epizodě. Takže moc vám díky za sledování. Děkuji za nový odběr. Jsem hodně rád za to a doufám, že se vám teda bude i nadále líbit moje tvorba. A jestli chcete napsat jakýkoliv feedback, budu rád, abych viděl, co změnit, co udělat jinak. A Děkuji moc, zatím čau čau.